Okay, good morning. In the previous class, we discussed regarding the calculation of cross-section rate when one rate is given. What is that one rate? When only one rate was given, we can identify that as bit rate or ask rate. We can assume that as bit rate or ask rate. But in today's problem, we are going to study when bid and ask is given. In the previous problem, either bid is to give, ask is to give. We need to assume as bid or ask, and we need to calculate because only single rate was given in the previous problem. But in today's problem, we have two rates. One is a bid rate, one more is ask rate. When these two rates are given, how we need to calculate the cross-section rate? Understood? When one rate is given, if they told to calculate cross exchange rate, then what will be the formula? The formula was product of RHS divided by product of LHS. This was a formula for one rate is given. But this problem is not related to this because here two rates are given. In the previous problem, they used to give only one rate. And they used to say that calculate cross-section rate. When this type of problem is asked, we need to follow this formula. Done. When two rates are given, one is bid and ask. When this kind of problem is asked, we need to follow this formula. The formula is very simple. No need to bother about all these things, the mathematical things. I will explain you in an easy way. When this type of problem is asked, that is calculate cross exchange rate. This is for your reference, I wrote. No need to bother about this. Calculate cross exchange rate from the following recent forex quotations. The forex market has quoted some values, that is GBP USD. GBP USD is nothing but Great Britain pound and US dollar. When this is nothing but shift code. If this is given, we need to interchange, as I told in the beginning itself. Done. It is nothing but first is dollar, next is pound. That is dollar 1.4020. That is bid rate. This is ask rate. Why it is called as bid rate? Why it is called as ask rate? The whichever is the lower amount, the first one will be always the bid rate. Why? 1.4020. 1.4020 is nothing but which is smaller than 1.4025. This is smaller, this is bigger. The smaller amount is nothing but bid. Bid is nothing but buy or purchase. We buy for low rate, we sell for high rate. You can think in that format also. 1.4020 is bid rate, 1.4025 is ask rate. Here also USD INR. USD INR is in the form of shift code. You need to interchange. First is rupees, second is dollar. Done. And rupees 74.2672 per $1. That is 2672, 2696. Which is greater? This one is greater. This is nothing but ask rate. This is nothing but ask rate. This is nothing but bid rate. This is bid rate. Hope you can understand. First one will be always be bid rate. The second one is always be ask rate. In the previous, they used to ask only one, but in this problem, they are going to ask two rates. Then they told to calculate cross exchange rate between rupees and dollar. Sorry, rupees and this is pound. They told to calculate what is the cross exchange rate between rupees and pound. For that, first you need to know this diagram, triangular diagram, as I already discussed. How you are going to draw this triangular diagram? First come here. In the solution part, you can see dollar, pound, rupee, dollar, which is the common currency in both the format. Which is the common currency? Common currency is nothing but dollar. First you write dollar. Done. Then what they told to calculate? They told to calculate what is the cross exchange rate between the rupee and pound. They need to calculate what is the cross exchange rate between rupee as well as pound. Then no need to bother, right? Rupee and pound. This much is clear. In the top, we need to take which is the common currency out of this two format. Then write what they told to calculate. They told to calculate what is the rupee per pound. This one they told to calculate. On the top we need to take which is the common currency out of these two one. Out of these two, dollar is there, take on the top. Then how we need to write this rupee and dollar? They told to calculate what is the cross exchange rate between rupee and pound. We need to take same thing here. This is clear. Then as I told, this is nothing but A. This is nothing but A. This is nothing but B. This is nothing but C. This is nothing but C. This is clear. A, B and C. We need to calculate what is the value of rupee and pound. That means what is the value of B and C. This is clear. And we have two values. One is bid, one is ask. Two rates are given. This is A, this is B, this is C. We need to calculate these two values. We need to calculate. And one more thing, this will be always be given. This will be always be given in the problem itself. How? Rupee and dollar. Come here, rupee and dollar is already given the values. Then dollar and pound is already given. We need to calculate what is rupee and pound. BC we need to calculate. How this formula is written? The first one is for bid, second one is for ask. That is also easy one. How the formula is written? BC, this is B and C. BC bid. There are two formulas. One more time I will write for your reference. For bid formula equals, we need to calculate B and C. Why bid is taken? Because we are going to start with this rate. Equals, what will be the formula? What will be the formula? BA, that is B bar A, bid into, one more is AC. This is AC. A divided by AC, bid. Done. BA is nothing but, this is BA, this is AC. This is we need to calculate. Then as per the formula, BA is already given and AC is already given. We need to multiply, that's it. What is BA bid? What is this B and A? Rupee and dollar. Rupee and dollar is given. We are calculating bid. You are not supposed to take ask because we are calculating only bid. We need to calculate only bid. We need to take this one. 74.2672 into AC. AC is nothing but dollar and pound. Dollar and pound is here. We need to calculate bid or ask. We are calculating bid. Then take for 1.4020. 4020. Just multiply. That is 74.2672 into 1.4020. That comes to 104.123. 104.123. So this is the calculation for bid rate. Again, if you want to calculate for ask rate, the formula will remain same. This formula will remain same, but the one change is this bid will become ask. So now we did for only bid rate, that is for this rate. The first one is always bid, the second one is always ask, because the lesser amount is called as bid amount. There is a purchase value or buying rate. This ask is nothing but the selling value or ask rate, that is 1.4025 or 74.2696. Now this type of calculation only comes when we have ask and bid. In the previous problem we had only ask or bid. Only one rate was given. In this problem two rates are given. So we are doing this using this formula. So now we did for first one, that is for bid rate. Now if you want to do it for ask rate, the formula goes like ask equals same like BC ask equals BA ask into AC ask. It goes in the same format. So what you have to do, the formula is BC ask, BA ask and AC ask. Again BC is nothing but this BC we are going to calculate. We don't know this value, because of that it's a question mark. Then we have BA. BA is nothing but BA. Which are those two currencies? One is dollar, one is rupee, one more is dollar. Come for the problem. Search where is dollar and rupee. Dollar and rupee is here. Dollar and rupee. In this, which is ask rate 74.2696. Now you write it. First one is 74.2696 into AC is nothing but this is AC. A is dollar, C is pound. Search here, dollar and pound is here. Then the ask value is 1.4025. 1.4025. Now multiply 74.2696 into 1.4025. it will be like 104.163. so this is the value for ask when two rates are given. Value for when two rates are given. Now you can write it like, therefore cross exchange rate for which are those two currencies? Rupee and pound. Rupee per pound equals, that is for 1 pound how many rupees? It is 104.123 bar 104.163. This is bid, this is ask. How we can conclude 104.123 is lesser than 104.163. This is nothing but bid, this is ask. So this is how the calculation comes. You need to, first what you need to do, you need to check the problem, which are the currencies are given and what they told to calculate. In this problem, what they told to calculate? They told to calculate what is the cross exchange rate between rupee and pound. First, what you need to do, you need to draw the diagram. Then write the given amount. Then what you need to calculate. Then the formula will be same for everything. Will be BA will be given, AC will be given. We need to calculate BC, and through this formula will remain same for bid and ask. This is for bid. Here only one change will happen, only ask will come. If you get one more confusion, what you want to do, just take this in one formula, take this in another formula. Don't worry about all these things. If you are that much confused, then what you do, this much is bid, just multiply these two. But with formula, you need to write the formula, otherwise you can't justify how you got this answer. If you do the problem using this formula only, it is valued. What you want to do, come to the ask, multiply this two, come to the bid, multiply this two, come to the ask, multiply this two. Then you will arrive at this value, and you need to write the conclusion. Therefore, the cross exchange rate for rupee bar pound is 104.123 bar 104.163. This is how you are going to conclude.